going on? Welcome to Klamtucky Bourbon Boys. My name's Mike.
This is Dave. This is our first inaugural #1 edition.
Numero uno. We know that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of bourbon programs to be had out there, and we thank you for clicking on ours.
Yeah, here's one more. Hope you
Yeah,
enjoy it.
yeah. We're a little hoping it's going to be a little different because we're a little different. So
And everybody has their own little taste, notes, profiles. There's plenty of landing space on the whole bourbon spectrum, I guess.
right there, the good guys over there at the Whiskey Tribe say it best. The best whiskey is the whiskey you like to drink the way you like to drink it. There's no pretentiousness here. Um, Enjoy what you enjoy, and don't worry what others say about it.
And we have our own little, I guess, bourbon club, whatever you want to call it, for couples. Has special nights at their house, tasting whatever. It's a good time.
Yeah,
It's always a good time. So
if bourbon is something you enjoy, a fun way to. I hate calling it a collection because collecting is things that you purchase, set aside, and don't really do anything with. Um,
well, you definitely have you have an issue to
I
you
have
have
an
an issue.
assortment. I have a variety, but so it's like 80 bottles. It's not that bad.
Oh no! Here, let me show. I can show you. I didn't even count those 7, 8, under 10 more over there.
But
I don't know if you counted those in your.
but with these tastings that Dave's talking about, it's a great way to build up a reserve, if you will. So every
Just
month.
go with collection. You have
All right,
you have a good collection.
all right, but I drink it. There is not an unopened bottle in there. That being said, though, if you're looking to get started on something like that, try to find a group of like-minded people. We bring every month. Each couple brings an unopened bottle, something new that nobody's tried before, and you share it, you taste it, and then you bring it home with you, and you add it to your shelf. And it's amazing that what you can find that you enjoy, and you might even find something that you enjoy that your somebody else in the group has brought to a tasting. So it's a lot of fun and a great way to discover what your palate does and does not like.
Yeah, yeah, like you were just saying, I'll be the. I guess Tammy was the one that surprised me. You broke out the Oogdal that one time, and that was a polarization of the bourbon we had.
That was a scotch.
Right, but yeah, it was a detour of the evening. But Tammy was the one that went, "Ooh, that's good," and you never know.
Right, right. Most people thought I was trying to poison him and that I was forcing him to lick an ashtray.
Oh, it
It's
was.
a
It was.
heavily peated, smoky scotch.
Mm-hmm. And
But I
who are you enjoyed it?
do I, yeah. Well, you know what? But you never know. You never know.
There you go.
So, and
And
I'm kind of the odd one in the group that likes to bring the polarizing. You know, we could go into the PBR clear whiskey.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll bring that one up at a later date. We'll share it on the broadcast.
Yeah. Yeah. So today, I guess we're doing. I don't know what you want to call it. Head to head, whatever. This is our second podcast of the day, and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go grab a bottle. You pull something out." So this is what we ended up with, and I brought the B&T, the Bib and Tucker. I believe that's a charred. God, I'm forgetting. Double charred Bib and Tucker.
And I brought somewhat local whiskey. It's based out of Bend, Oregon, and it is the Black Butte whiskey, um, distilled and bottled by the Bend Distillery Incorporation in Bend, Oregon. And this is aged in a port, or no, it uses a wash from a porter or a port beer. So porter, dark beer.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so everybody know. I mean, the Shoots is well known. Their Black Butte Porter mash.
is what's used to make this whiskey,
Yes.
and it gives it a very distinctive flavor, very good flavor. In my opinion, but I haven't dipped into this bottle in a while. So
Well, and that's why I brought the bib because yeah, it's been a minute.
yeah,
Been a minute.
so a couple good bottles to dip into and revisit here. So what are we gonna do first? Want to try the Bib and Tucker?
Well, I believe that's the lower, right? Yours is a little bit more.
I'm not sure. We're at 94 octane on this one.
Oh no, yeah, that one's not. Yeah, we'll go with yeah. Here.
All right. So why did you buy this one?
I bought this one just because I think the original Bib and Tucker, your wife brought to a whiskey night, and it really surprised I think the whole table. But that profile alone won me over. Yet I haven't tried this. I'm a fan. I don't know what you want to call them. Double oak, double charred barrel. There's a few different offerings.
It has that extra wooded
Yeah, Woodford
influence.
Reserve. What's the other one?
Jefferson's extra oaked.
Jefferson.
Good one. Woodford's extra oak. Those are
I'm
all.
forgetting the other one, but yes, this is a. I'm a fan of that extra process. Whatever you want to double burn the barrel more.
Smells delicious. It's really unique. It's sweet. It coats well.
Man, the smoke. It is definitely smoky. I haven't had this one in a minute. Sorry, guys. Haven't had this one in a minute. Definitely smoky. Fruity on the backside. I'm almost getting bubblegum out of it.
I get that. I'm almost getting a floral thing off of it. I'm not really sure how to put it. It's not a bad vibe, but it almost has the floral note, almost through the evaporation through my nose. I'm getting a floral handle.
Man, it's been a minute on this one. This is a good one.
It is. Yeah, no, I know when my wife bought that first Bib and Tucker home, I was for something that she just bought because she thought it was a cool bottle. It was a really solid find. It's good bourbon.
Yeah, those cool bottles can
Yeah.
usually go one of two different ways.
Right.
Well, you want to head to head it, or you want to?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Let me finish my impressions here, but it's good. Wrong pipe, not high octane. So that's one that I believe you would recommend and buy again.
Yeah, definitely. It's on my list. 88 proof. Sorry, reading this real quick. 88 proof. Should have done the homework. Yeah, double charred bourbon, small batch, 6 years. Definitely buy again. I would buy the original Bib and Tucker again. That is, it's good neat. It's good pour.
And it's fairly reasonably priced, if I remember right.
Yeah, I believe it's about $50 hairs, whatever. What?
Dollars. Well, we'll just
Yeah.
about $50.
All right, and full disclosure, I guess we're here in Oregon, so we don't have markup or anything like that. OLCC will come down on whatever store. It is what it is. So where we're at, yeah, I'll say $50.
So OLCC is the Oregon Liquor Commission, and in a lot of ways, I'm not a fan of government entities interfering with commerce. But on the flip side of that, one of the positives that they do is they keep things at MSRP. So a lot of the allocated stuff that, like, I don't know if you're familiar with Blanton's that people are paying up to $200 a bottle for, we get for like $64. So there's some perks to it.
Yeah, as long as you can find them, as long as the governmental officials don't take something home for themselves and get caught with it. But you know,
It seemed to have addressed that. Yeah.
sure they have.
On that note, so this time we're going to step over to Black Butte whiskey. It's a 94 proof malt whiskey, and like I said, it's just a great collaboration between Deschutes Brewery and the Ben Distillery. It's a nice looking bottle. It's a great bourbon and or whiskey. It's not a bourbon. It's a whiskey. So we're gonna give that a try now. Man, it's got just a solid nose to it. I can definitely pick up the mash bill on the nose.
Ooh, that is full bodied.
And you definitely get that on the palate too. It's man, it's smooth. It's sweet,
Yeah,
but it
I
really,
hate using the word full bodied, but it's a lot of flavor. Finish is really smooth. It's
it
got
has
oomph.
it has a lot of the porter hints to it. You can pick up on that. But just a really good pour, and pretty proud to call that a local product. Bend is only about 2 hours from us, so pretty local product, and just absolutely delicious.
I think we're both fans of the. Man, I just forgot the.
Bend Distillery, Black Butte,
Well, yeah, the
Bush
sh-
Knob,
the the, sh- the shoots, yes, but
they shoot
what is the Crater Lake?
Crater Lake.
Crater Lake. Yes, I think we're both fans of the Crater Lake whole lineup. I know I have the Crater Lake special rye at my place, so
So the bottle is labeled as Bend Distillery. It's actually Crater Lake Distillery that makes the product under the Bend umbrella, I suppose you would call it.
when we've been to both facilities, if you will. I think they're out in the country now. Well, outside of Bend, but they have their own little place. They used to be downtown Bend, I guess.
Yeah,
But
and good food too.
Bend is not lacking in food.
So this is a bottle that I would definitely recommend. I don't know regionally or outside of our region how attainable it is. I'm not sure how far they distribute, but if you get a chance to pick up a Black Butte whiskey, I think you'll truly enjoy it, especially if you're a fan of porter type beers. It's not heavy on that flavor, but you definitely get the notes from the porter grains that are part of the mash bill.
Yeah, the undertone. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
It's,
So, oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's been a while since I've tapped into this bottle, and I'm really wondering why now because it's delicious. It's a really good bottle.
So much of a rotation.
I have an issue. All right.
All right.
No, it's
so,
about a $65 bottle here in Oregon, and it's really good. To me, it's worth it.
so is there a winner today?
I might be partial, but I think I do love the Bib and Tucker, and we have a bottle of that of our own sitting on a shelf. But I think today, to me, the Black Butte, I prefer.
You would. Yeah, I can't. Man, if you,
Let me go
I,
back to the Bib and Tucker.
I'm not disappointed in either one of these.
Man, the nose is opening up on that Bib.
And even just sitting there, I kind of lost track on which one was which. I did keep them. This one's my. You can tell just by the taste. So much. There's a lot going on in that glass, and it's
Which one?
your Black Butte. It's just
It's a very complex profile.
it is
And
complex.
I enjoy that. I enjoy it, but again, going back to the Bib now, I'm picking up. It's tough, but I honestly think just because of I'm a fan of porters, and so you tie in that background on the palate with a good whiskey flavor on top of it or in front of it. For my palate, that's hard to beat.
Well, in the general, I would associate the Black Butte with more of a complex, like a Woodford's.
Yeah.
There's a lot going in there. I can't complain one bit about Woodford's. It's a good pour. There's just it's bodied,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that one is a little on the charred. I'm a
I'm
fan.
with you. I like the extra oak. Anything. If I see a bottle of bourbon that's extra oaked or double oaked or whatever they want to call it, I'll pick it up because I'm a huge fan of that. And I am, again, a big fan of the Bib and Tugger. I don't think you can go wrong with that bottle. That being said, though, there's something I'm partial to with this Black Butte and the profile it offers.
Well, and I'll offer that to all the haters out there, the commenters. If you want to bring enlightenment to maybe a different double oak charred, is that all the same process? I'm asking. Be nice, but
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to call them haters.
well, I'm just saying. I don't know 100% of what I'm talking about, and I'll fully admit that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
to me, that profile of the double oaked or charred Woodford's double oaked, I can tell that. I don't
right.
even have to look at it. That is to me the same process of whatever Bib and Tucker's calling it.
I prefer to call
Double
them
charred.
strong of opinion.
All right. Yeah. But if we're missing a
Right.
process or a different,
Absolutely.
does Bib and Tucker do it different from Woodford's? Yeah, I'm sure a little bit, but is the whole what they're trying to do different? I guess.
Well, and we're going to find that out here in September.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna go. Yeah. So we're doing some research there, people. We're doing some research.
We're doing it all for you, but the Klamtucky Bourbon Boys are traveling to Louisville, and we'll be touring the distilleries, sampling lots of whiskey and bourbons right where it's made, and we'll have a full follow up for you probably in our October
Yeah, late
release.
September. Yeah, this year has been something else. I tell you that. I mean, we book a vacation to Kentucky just because we want to see what's going on, and then now we have this whole conglomeration of a studio here, thanks to somebody. But yeah, so now we are going on vacation, maybe working. I don't know if you want to call it that, but yeah, we're going to be working. Maybe bring a camera
Yep.
and bring you guys with us. And if you guys haven't seen it, or maybe we haven't been to the same place a lot of have been, because I know which one is it? What's the big still? Old Forester?
Well, Old Forester is big. Heaven Hill is big.
Heaven Hill, that's the one.
Heaven Hill. Yeah. So, and on the same note as that, if you are in the area or if you've been to the area and you have recommendations, please like and comment and let us know what we can't miss while we're back there. And to follow up, once we spend some time in the Louisville area, we'll be traveling to Nashville. And so, if you know of somewhere between Louisville and Nashville that we need to see, that there's maybe a little regional or local distillery that we don't know about here on the West Coast, please let us know, and we'll be sure to pop in there and check it out and follow up with you guys.
Yeah, we're here to appease you guys, I guess. I mean, we're normal folk. I don't know how else to put it. So, like and subscribe. We'll see where we can go with this, and yeah, comment, especially regionally. We love. I mean, little places. I guess you can call that little.
It is. I mean, compared to Old Forester, that's a little place.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but so and just to be clear, we're the Kentucky Bourbon Boys. We call it that. We're actually in Klamath Falls, Oregon. One of the many nicknames this town has is Klamtucky, and so we just kind of adopted that into our title here, and we're going to run with it. And hopefully, you guys enjoy the content that we provide. And again, we want to make this your show as much as ours. So we are open to your feedback and input, and we'll run with it from there.
Yeah, please do. Let us know what we can't do, uh, where we can go from here.
And on that note, I think I'm going to throw back a couple of shots here, and we're going to call it an afternoon.
Well, we got to finish these. Yeah, I'm with you.
You can't let it go to waste.
Let's go.
Cheers, folks.
Thanks, guys.